Something Sweet with Kari and Alyssa. Hey, girl,
Hey girl.
and welcome to Something Sweet podcast with Kari and Alyssa, short and sweet edition.
Ooh.
So basically, it's just going to be a shorter episode. So I think we're going to sprinkle these in here and there. Um, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so because, we're moms and I just feel like sometimes we try so hard to block the time and we can't
Hmm.
block that much time and this is
Yeah.
already like the second day of summer and this already happened. So I'm
It
like,
might be a summer thing. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
It might have to
Yeah.
be. That's so funny. No, but so true. I know we got a little delayed. Um, And then so Carrie's like, "Do you want to record like today, like tonight?" And I was like, "Sweet, yeah."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like it's second week of baseball, and I'm like, "Oh shit, we have baseball practice tonight at 6." So that's usually when we record. So we're just riding the wave and figuring it
Yeah,
out.
that's right.
So anyway, short and sweet. Here we are. Um, okay, so I have a kind of a funny story before we get into everything.
Yeah.
And I forget if I like told you at all, but so obviously people get married and they change their last name on Facebook. And does it not get confusing sometimes? Like people from high
Hmm.
school, it's like you don't
Yeah.
keep up with them that much to where it's like you know what's going on. And the next thing you know, you're like, who the hell is this person on Facebook? Like you have to look at
Yes.
the pictures to figure it out.
Yeah. Or sometimes people will put it in parentheses. Like my mom has her maiden
Yes,
name in parentheses.
which is
So that
helpful.
helps.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you for anyone who does that
Yeah.
for myself. But Um, so it was so funny. So I usually don't even look at stories on Facebook. I'm sorry. The cat is she just wants to show her
This is
butthole,
like this is
apparently.
like the realest episode.
I know. Oh, that's so funny. That's Patty the baddie. Um, but okay, so I was going through Facebook stories. I usually like don't even really take the time to do that. And
Yeah.
one popped up and it was a little girl. She was probably like 4. It looked like a dance photo. She was so cute. And all I saw that it was like Brittany and a last name. And I thought to myself, this looks like Brittany, the girl we used to work with, you know?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, this is Brittany so and so. And because this little girl, I swore looked like her. I swore. I was like,
Did
and
she
in my
have
head,
dark hair?
she had
Did she have
dark
dark hair?
hair.
Because I think her daughter's blonde.
Okay. I never even went to her Facebook, honestly, but it like in my mind, it looked like Brittany. It looked like Brittany we
Yeah,
used to work
yeah.
with. So anyway, I see this
Okay.
little girl. She's like 4, and in my head, I'm like, oh my God, she like just had this baby, but it probably has been at least a couple years, maybe not quite like 4. But time goes, it's like that just happens sometimes where you're all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this person's kid is already 5. Like they just had them yesterday,
Yeah.
you know? So anyway, I see the story, and it's like this cute little girl. And I'm like, oh, this is Brittany so and so. And so I messaged her and I was like, how is this possible? Adorable. Like, I just thought it was the cutest photo. So I sent it to her. And I think it was like right after I sent it to her, I clicked on Brittany, whatever the last name was. And I was like, oh, this is a totally different Brittany. This is a Brittany from high school who I haven't even talked to since high school and honestly barely talked to in high school. It was just kind of like, I
Oh
remember in
my
high school, you just
gosh.
added everybody on Facebook. So I was like, okay, well, we'll just ride that out. And I just like, I figured she'd probably just ignore
Yeah.
it because I didn't even know. But then later in the night, she was like, heart, heart, thank you. And I was like, welcome. But it was just so funny because I was like, I think she just recently got married or she just recently changed her last name, like probably within the last
Okay.
month. So it's like, I'm not used to it at all. And that little girl just looked like the Brittany that I pictured in my head. I was like, this is
Okay, and the funny thing
completely
is
different.
too,
Yeah.
that Brittany's daughter has to be like 4 because
Okay, thank you.
it's been at least like since I worked at the office, it's been at least like 3 years,
I
three,
think you're
four
right.
years,
I think you're
right?
right. And then
Yeah,
in my mind, I
four
was like,
years.
I'm pretty sure her last name starts with like a B, but then,
It does, yeah.
okay. But then I
So
looked on
I get
Facebook
it.
and it's
I
just
get
her
it.
first and middle name. So I was like, I was just completely
Oh,
off. But I swear, I'm going to send you the picture. I swear this little girl could be her daughter. It looks
yeah. Send me
so
a
much.
picture.
Okay, I will. Oh my God. And you are so right. Just in February, it said she just turned 4. So
Yeah, see,
I was on par. Okay. I
you
wasn't as
you
crazy as
were.
I thought. but it was just so funny because I was like, oh shit,
Oh
like
my gosh.
that's not who I thought it was. But it gets confusing when girls change their
It
last names.
does.
So
No, it does. And even still, like, I'll be like talking about people, and my parents will be like, who? And then I'm like, oh my God. And then I have to think of what their maiden name was because it's people
yeah.
that I constantly see post. That just happened to me the other day. So somebody I work with now knew somebody that I went to high school with, but
Uh-huh.
then I was like, all I can think about is her like married name because like
Yeah.
that's what she like posts like all the time like on Facebook. And I was like, oh my gosh, but she wouldn't know her then because she knew her like back in the day too. So it was like
Right.
it's like the opposite of what you're saying, but still confusing. It's just so
Yeah.
confusing.
It is confusing. It's funny just how our brains think,
Yeah.
but
Like I'm used to like your new first name. Like I'm not used to your
my new
first
first
name.
name, I was like, I'm pretty sure that hasn't changed.
Okay, can we just put it out there? I have not felt good.
No,
Like,
Carrie's been sick,
yeah.
and that is why we had to delay and why we're in a
And
time crunch.
so, yeah. So I just feel like I'm all over the place. Literally, normally I'm holding a mic in this, when we record, and I can't find the piece that plugs into my computer to make the mic work. So, yeah, I'm just all over the place. But anyways, no, I'm used to your new like last name rather than the one when I met you.
Oh, well, that's
Like
good. That's good
you're
because
like
fuck them.
good. You're like
Sorry,
good.
Chase.
But but I honestly like forget about your other one, and that's when I met you too. So
Yeah.
I don't know. You're just, I don't want to say your last name. You know what I mean? You just are that now, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Which good.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God. Did you want to talk about your food poisoning experience or no?
Yeah, so I don't know if it was food poisoning, but I've never had food poisoning, and I know you have, and
Mm-hmm.
I know it was really, really bad for you. Mine was just like the cramping and the uncomfortableness and feeling like you have to go to the bathroom or you can't go to the bathroom, or you went a
Okay.
little bit and it like wouldn't come out. And like that's how it was for like 2 days. So
Oh, for
I'm
two
like
days.
finally
Okay.
feeling, yeah, like it was like, well, not like full 2 days, but like I woke up today and I felt a lot better, but I still like don't feel normal, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Well,
it still feels like something is up with my stomach.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was just curious because I've heard before, I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard like the
Yeah.
quote unquote like 24-hour flu usually is food
Mm.
poisoning.
Mm. So, okay, one of my, this is so random, but I was waiting to ask you till we recorded because I know you've had it before.
Hmm.
And we've talked about it, but it was like so long ago. So like I don't remember exactly what happened. Um, but my old boss, the one that wouldn't let us wear nail polish,
Oh
that
yeah.
one, when somebody would call off like for food poisoning, like
Uh-huh.
it's happened, a handful of times over the years. And he's like, well, when did they eat? Because it takes 24 hours for you to have food poisoning. And I just like don't think that's true. But he was so adamant about it, and I don't think that's a thing, right?
That is definitely not true
Right?
because
That's what I
the
thought.
time that I knew for sure I had food poisoning because it happened to me and my mom. We went to Tropical Smoothie. We ate that night. We had the same sandwich, different smoothies. And it was like the week there was like a ton of thunderstorms that week. So it like totally made
Mm,
sense that things maybe went bad, like in the fridge, like a sauce or whatever,
yeah.
you know. But we went to bed that night and we were both fine. And then I woke up, I don't even know, sometime in the middle of the night, probably like 3, 4 in the morning, maybe really early in the morning. It was kind of like where your stomach was like, oh my God, I do not feel good. But I was like just trying to like basically
Push
roll
through it.
over
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
hopefully felt better when I woke up. But I really felt like I was gonna throw up. And then oh, so I was sleeping in the guest room. I was staying at my mom's house, and then she came in the guest room because apparently that's where like her bucket is, and she like kind of snuck in, but I was already up, and she was like grabbing the bucket, and I was like, Mom, I was like, I think I might need that. I was like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up, and then she was like, No, she's like, I need it. I'm gonna throw up, and I was like, Oh, okay. And then we were both sick all the next day, like
Yeah.
so
See,
sick.
so it wasn't that bad for both of us, but it just like it was so uncomfortable to where like I just wanted to lay on my side and do nothing.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even look at my phone. Like I had so many text messages, not that I'm like super duper popular, but just saying like you
Yeah.
had texted me, Angie had texted me, like people were like texting me. And I woke up the next day and I was like, I wasn't on my phone for like hours and hours, like since like five
Hmm.
o'clock, like the day before or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it was like eating like too late because we went out to eat with some family and they were like, let's meet at 7:30. And like that's
Hmm.
already like like we
Yeah.
me and you record around like dinner time and then like I'm done. Like I don't know, like I'm like relaxing at that time, you know? So
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if it was that. And then the type of food, I don't want to like name the place because I really do like it. And I'm super bummed that it happened because now I'm gonna like relate that to the place. But they
Yeah.
have like the best drinks, which me and my mom like had the same drink. And then I was like trying to think of like what other things we had because we got two completely different, everything's like a la carte there, but we got like two completely different like main course things. Like I
Hmm.
got a sandwich, she got like some type of fish. And then we like kind of were like splitting like fries and onion rings and like a bunch of like fried shit.
Yeah.
And then me and my mom both used ranch. So I was like, maybe it was the ranch that
I
just like
mean, it could
upset
be
our stomach. I
anything, but
don't
yeah.
know. I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was just so crazy, but that place is just so good. I'm like so
Well, it
bummed.
doesn't mean
I
you can't
know.
go back. It
I
took me a hot
know.
minute to do tropical smoothie again, but
Yeah.
that was like my favorite sandwich ever. So I definitely still go back.
I know. You put me onto that sandwich. I love it.
Chipotle Chicken Club.
Yeah.
If you haven't had it, get it.
Yeah. Just not after a storm.
Yeah, not don't go
Oh,
tropical smoothie when it's bad weather all week. Okay, did you make your summer bucket list?
so I did. And a lot of it, like looking at it, a lot of it is like basic, like summer stuff, but I want to make like one of those cute like signs and hang it up on the wall. And like I've seen a bunch. There's some that were like you could take a picture and then like put the picture up, but I don't have like one of those instant printer picture things.
Yeah.
That would have been cool because they leave like a spot for the picture and then your kid like glues it and puts it up. Super
Okay.
cute. But I think I'm just gonna like make it look cute and then like have Jordan
Yeah.
check off the things.
Yeah, just do it with like
Um,
markers.
yeah, so I have like a bunch of basic stuff, but also like some things I haven't done in a while or
Hmm.
never done.
Oh, okay.
So, do you want me to like go through mine real quick and then you go
Yeah.
through yours? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I put go to a new zoo. There's
Okay.
like a bunch of like little mini zoos. Like there's one near Birch Run that's super cute that I'm not sure if Jordan's ever been there, but we used to go there when I was little. So
Hmm.
I would been wanting to take him to that one, maybe when we like go camping near Frankenmuth. Um, go to an aquarium, just any aquarium. Like
Hmm.
we've never been to the Belle Isle Aquarium, so I think that would be cool.
Okay.
But even sea life, like Jordan's like old enough now to appreciate sea life because I've
Yeah.
taken him when he was really little and he could care less.
Right.
And I'm like, why did I pay $30 for you to get in here?
Yeah.
Um, go on a picnic, which
I
like,
have that one on here
basic.
too.
Yeah, like basic, but like just fun, you know.
Hmm.
Go strawberry picking. I've never been strawberry
Oh,
picking.
cute. I haven't
Have
either.
you? I just
No,
think that would
it's a
be
good
so
idea.
fun. We love strawberries. You do too. Like remember you were talking about growing
Yes.
them.
And not to be a Debbie
Yeah.
Downer, but they just came
It's
out
okay.
saying like how incredibly, especially
Yes.
the Driscoll's brand, I think it is, like just heavily
I don't
saturated
know the word.
and
Yeah. It's like
yeah,
I don't
I
know
was
the
like,
word,
I
but
don't know.
bad for you.
But in chemicals and it's just
Yes.
disgusting and we do eat a ton, especially Peter. So I would love to
Yes.
do our own.
Same. So that would just be cool. Go camping, which obviously we'll do.
Yes. I have that.
Watch fireworks.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm adding that.
Bonfire with either like s'mores or roasting marshmallows. Either
Yes.
one, both normally, but you know. Try a new ice cream place. So we did
Okay.
just try one that George, well, actually he had been there before, but we went with some friends the other day. We like walked and got ice cream, and it was like a place I used to go to when I was little, and it's not one that we normally go to. Like we'll normally
Okay.
go to like Dairy Queen. Like if we do stop somewhere, we'll like stop there. So I don't know. I just want to try like some mom and pop like type ice cream places that like I've never been to.
Yeah, that's a
There's
good
this
idea.
one. This is so random, and I don't know if you've ever even heard of this. I think it's called Dairy Whip.
No,
Have you heard of this place?
no.
It's in Redford, which I don't know how far that is, but it's not like around the corner or anything. But they come out with like all these like random flavors, and they had this Fago rock and rye flavor, and you can get the twist
Oh,
too. And
okay.
people were like lined up outside of like their like down the block because it's
I'm
like so
sure.
popular. So I just feel like there's so many cool places that we don't even like think of, and it would just be
Yeah,
nice to try some new ones, you know?
for sure.
Go to a farmer's market, which like
Ooh, I want to do that
I
too,
just think
by the
that's
way.
such a good summer thing too. In
Yes.
Jordan, I don't think he's ever been to a farmer's market. Like I'm
I don't
like
know if
trying to
Jace
think, and I was like, I
has.
don't think he has. And I think
Yeah.
now, like they're old enough, and they would be able to like appreciate picking out the food and cooking with the food and all that.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I just thought that would be fun. Um, Same with like an outdoor movie, outdoor concert. Like those would
Yes.
be
Yes,
fun.
I
He's
had
been when
drive-in
he
on
was
mine.
little. Yeah, like, but where is a drive-in around us?
There's a few around. There's one out
There is?
towards Flint. There's one, I
Okay.
Googled it the other day. There's one closer to, I forget exactly where, but there are a few around.
Okay. That would be a good one. Go on a road trip.
Fun.
Um, Watch the sunset, watch the sunrise. Play mini golf. We haven't done that in a while. I think that would be fun.
Hmm.
Go to a festival, which it could be like any festival, like
Yeah.
Sunflower Festival, like any festival. Go to a baseball game, which like I know me and you had
Yes, I
talked
have
about
Tigers game
baseball.
in here.
Visit a new splash pad and a new playground, which
Okay.
those are things. So I wrote some things on here that I already have like planned because then I know
Yeah.
like we'll be like crossing stuff off. So we
Yes.
are doing that like in a couple weeks. We're going to West Bloomfield. The
Oh,
Do you know which one I'm talking about? It's
I
like
think so. Yes, we've
Lily
been
Pad
there. That's like
Springs.
literally
Yeah.
one of the only ones we've been there. We go there every year because
Okay.
Jace's kindergarten teacher, she does like
Oh.
a like reunion. It's like the new kindergartners and then like all of her old classmates. Like we all get
Oh.
together there every year.
Oh.
Yeah.
So when are you going this year? Or you don't know yet?
Well, she doesn't do it till like close
Mm,
to the end of the year,
mm.
but I definitely want to go
Yeah.
because it's
I
a
was
fun little
I
one.
was like, well, if you're going in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then there's a playground near there,
Marshbank.
Marshbank.
That's like the
So we're gonna go
playground we go
there.
to all the time.
Really? So we're
Yes.
gonna go there because we've never been there.
Okay.
Um, Go to a beach, paint rocks,
Cute.
tie-dye shirts, visit a new state park because I feel like we don't do that enough.
Yeah.
And then the last one is create a summer journal. So
Ooh,
we're
I
gonna
like
like
that.
start like collecting like maybe like stickers or a postcard or like
Yes.
something from there and put it in there.
That's cute. You know what I heard too
Yeah.
recently, which I did, I think it was like in fourth grade when we did it. But do you remember when they used to do it's like they would have like a teddy bear or something and then it would like kind of like travel
Yes.
around? Well, they said like you
Yes.
should do that with like your own family, but take pictures of like you
Yes.
guys and like the stuffy and like all the
That is
memories and
so
stuff.
cute.
Yeah.
Yes. Or like even we could have a stuffy and we can do back and forth. And like so it'd be like
Yes.
we so our kids would like see where the stuffy was going.
Yeah, that's a good
That would be
idea.
fun,
And
right?
then it would like motivate us to do
Yes.
different things. Yeah,
Cool
that's a really
things.
good
Yeah.
idea. Okay.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of the
Those are
same
mine.
ones you did. Particularly I had Ice Cream Man because I feel like I don't remember the last time
Mm,
I got ice cream from the Ice Cream Man. And I feel like
yeah.
that's so fun.
Yeah.
Go up north. I don't even know where, but Parker has barely
Yeah.
been up north. He needs to go.
Oh yeah, he does.
Um,
I can make him a list of places and he needs to
Make us
go.
a list, please. We need it. We
I
need help.
will.
I did Stargaze because that would be so cool.
Oh,
I would
that's
love
a good one.
Jace to see like a bunch of shooting stars and stuff. Make fresh lemonade. Maybe even do a lemonade
Mm,
stand. I don't know. That would be fun.
yeah, that
Do
would
do
be cool.
do. I did put down because I really want to go, which I love to go every year. But like the 4-H fair, I love going to the Smash Up Derby. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah,
I absolutely love it. And it's always like
yeah,
around 4th of July and my birthday. So I think I'm gonna be like, yo, I want to go
yes.
watch the Smash Up Derby for my birthday. And yeah, honestly, a lot of the stuff is what you had, but it all sounds so fun.
I love that.
Yeah. So yay.
I just thought like so many new planetariums just came out too. When you said
Ooh, I
Stargaze,
love
like
a
obviously I want to
planetarium.
see. Yeah, I want to see like outside, obviously, but
Yeah.
you know, a planetarium would be cool too because
Yeah.
he's
No, one
hasn't
time
been in
me
a
and
long time.
Parker, we went, it was in New York. I think it was Allegheny, which is like one of their state parks. They actually have
Hmm.
bears in that state park, which is so weird. Like it's not even that far
Oh,
from
wow.
Buffalo. And I thought Parker was joking because he just loves to mess with me,
Yeah.
that there was bears. And I was like, yeah, fucking right, you know. So the first
Yeah.
time we went for a day trip, and sure as shit, there was a bear that crossed the street, and I realized he wasn't joking when there was signs like by the dumpsters saying "Don't feed the bears," and I was like, oh, like
Hmm.
there's really bears here, you know.
Yes.
It was a little scary, but we camped there one year, and well, we had like a cabin, but when we sat by the fire, I can't even tell you how many shooting stars we saw that night. There were so
Oh,
many.
see.
It was so cool. So I'd love to do
See,
that with
I
the
think we
boys.
have to like, yeah, I think we have to like get to like out of the city
Yeah,
to see them because
yeah,
I wouldn't be able to see shit here. So,
for sure. You'd be
yeah.
like in the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yes, literally.
Yes.
Um, I have a bear story too. So, I mean, not as crazy as that, but
I
when
mean,
we went to, I'm trying to think where we were at. Was it Nashville? It might have been like Tennessee area.
hmm.
Um, because we had camped. I can't remember where we were. It was like that trip, so it could have been. I think it was Nashville though, like around that area. And they like lock up your garbage. Like,
Oh,
do you know what I mean? And I was
yeah.
like, what the heck? And my mom's like, because of the bears. And I was like, you're lying. And she's like, yeah, we're like in bear country. And I was like, oh my God. So yeah, like, ugh,
That's
I
so
don't
funny
know.
because I feel like there's a part of me that would be like, oh, like a black bear's no big deal. Like I could totally just, I don't know.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, there's no way.
No,
I just don't know why they
no.
look so snuggly if you're not supposed to snuggle them.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Oh, there's this girl that I have on either like TikTok or Instagram, and you might have seen her stuff because she's really good.
Uh-huh.
She's just somebody that like does chalk work
Oh,
and
okay.
like she's like
Yeah.
always outside like doing chalk stuff.
I think I've seen her
And
like once.
she yeah, and like she like has her camera like on a tripod like recording what she's doing. And she was like doing something and she saw something out the corner of her eye and you see the black bear like go past.
Yes.
And I can't remember if I think it might have been a baby. And she was like, "Oh my God,
Yes,
if
I think
there's
I
a
saw that
baby, like,
one.
where's the
There's
parent?"
a
Yeah,
mama. Yeah.
like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
That'd be
And
so
she like caught it
scary.
on camera. Yeah,
Wow.
like going by. Yeah,
Babies are so cute. And we were supposed to like
they
run,
are
but oh my
so
gosh, they're so
scary.
cute.
She like continued doing her stuff, and I was like, I would have packed up my shit so fast because if the baby just ran by, the mama's
Yeah.
nearby.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be in the house for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know you saw the movie Hoppers on Disney.
Yes.
And you didn't even like tell me what it was about. I remember like we were talking
No,
about a
I
little bit
didn't want
about
you to know for sure. Like, I wanted you to be surprised because I had no idea it was going to be like that.
okay, I had no idea either. So if you haven't watched it, you should see it. And I'm not going to give it all away, but I will tell you like the concept, okay? So
Hmm.
essentially it's like these scientists have created extremely realistic animal robots that can go in the wild so they can like study the wild.
Hmm.
But not only are they robots, it's like they can also like it's very almost
They're
like
connected.
Matrixy. It's like you
Yeah.
sit, something goes over your head, your conscious like almost like downloads, goes in this little animal robot, happens to be a beaver this time, and then it goes into the wild. So it's like it's you in this robot in the wild, and it's really cool. It's such a cute movie, so funny. So funny.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like this is really weird because then you think about me and
It
you've talked
makes you
about where it's
think.
like,
Yes.
they have to like quote unquote they like throw things in your face or show you like what they really do for whatever reason. So it's like, do we have this technology? Can we do this? And I told Carrie, I've been telling you for a long time, which I know you tell me all the time to watch things, but Get Out, it's like kind of the same
Yeah.
concept with like the conscience. You can put it in like another person or something, you know? And same with Behind Her Eyes, that show on Netflix. But they like somehow like traded like their souls or something.
Oh,
That was like a
souls.
little weird. I guess that was a little
Oh,
different, but kind of the same
yeah.
concept. And it
Yeah.
just makes you wonder, because then at the end, Jace was like, I wonder like if we'll ever have that technology. And I was like, oh, maybe we already have that technology, like just don't want to be like full conspiracy
Too
mom.
crazy. I know. I
But
know.
But then I was thinking because I have definitely have seen videos of like people in public that just freeze and it's so weird. So I sent Carrie some. So if you guys want to like look at up them on like TikTok or Instagram or whatever. But there was one of what's his name? Like Alex
Al
or
Roker.
Al Roker. Thank you. He
Mhm.
was on the news or like Good Morning America or something.
Yeah, I think he's like a host or
Yeah, if
something
you
on
saw him, you would
there.
know
Yeah,
him. He's very popular.
yeah,
But there was
yeah.
one where they're like interviewing him with another, like two of the other hosts, and the other hosts are like acting so normal, and this guy's just like literally frozen.
Okay, but
Um,
also it was after she said something about the Holy Ghost, and then he like froze, which was
so maybe
oh
he was
so
just being
creepy.
funny.
I don't know, it didn't seem funny. Like Shaq, the Shaq one that you sent me,
Yeah.
Shaq would do stuff like that. But
Okay.
that was a very long time and they just like kept talking and like acted like he didn't even do that and like didn't acknowledge it and like
Which is
it still
kind
felt really
of
weird.
weird.
Hmm.
Um, there's just so many. There's ones of like politicians doing it. I forget what his name was. Did I send you that one?
No, you sent me Britney Spears, but I didn't understand the Britney Spears. So I was like, oh,
That
I'll
one,
ask
she
her.
wasn't like frozen, but she was just kind of tweaking out and saying, and this wasn't but, like now, like where she kind of
Yeah,
does weird things, but this was like way before.
yeah.
But it just like makes you wonder. And in addition, let me not like forget this. I think everybody has like seen it at this point, but there's a video of that guy on the news. He's doing an interview, and there's like you can see like some kind of like
Yes,
thing by his neck where he's
mask.
definitely wearing a mask, like, and
Hmm.
whether it's another
Like,
person under it,
no,
whether
yeah,
it's an alien, a reptilian, a robot, I don't know. But just like when I saw this movie, it just made me like want to know, like, do we really do this?
yeah. I mean, there's like no denying that that's a mask. Like, it literally shows
No,
like
that there's absolutely no
there's like
denying.
no denying. Yeah,
But I don't know what it would have to be like underneath. Obviously, that mask looks like this particular person, and we see videos of robots and like sometimes they seem not so like realistic, I guess. But I've also been like a
yeah,
believer that they're not gonna show us like everything that they have or like it like what they have is like way better than what they are revealing to the public.
yeah.
I don't know, it just makes you
I
wonder. I
don't
thought that movie
know.
was so weird.
Yeah. So I think I didn't want to give away the hoppers thing to you, but I think I did say something and I can't remember how
Well,
I
we were
said it.
talking about, remember on TikTok there was that guy, total also like conspiracy, but he was convinced like the trees in his yard were moving. And I think you said it
Yes.
had something
And I
similar to
said,
do with that. And I was like,
yes. And that was all I said
so
because
that's
I
what I
didn't
was
want
like
to give
kind
it
of
away.
expecting was like trees like moving, but then it was totally different. It was
Yeah.
so
But they
different.
did have a fake tree in hoppers
It was a fake tree.
that had like a speaker or whatever that they could play like some type of like sound waves that like affected the animals.
Yeah, so they would get out of that
So,
environment so then they could like claim it for their own, which honestly made me think
which,
very much of like what's going on with data centers right now.
yeah, which I'm sure that's what's happening.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Or even if they're not clearing the land, it's like when people are saying like when they live near a data center, there's like a constant humming you can hear. Like it's noise pollution, it's light pollution, it's water pollution, it's all the things. So
You're like, don't even get me started.
so don't get me started. But then it's like I saw this
Do
post the
not.
other day, and I think it was like a Fox post. And it was just basically saying like how they're like people who are against data centers, it's like Chinese money that is like I don't know, like going towards that, basically just saying because China's trying to interfere with us building data centers and the competition and all the things. I'm just like it's
You're like, it has nothing to do
such
with China.
bullshit. Yeah.
It
It
has
has
to do with our human well being, like
just yeah, just
our
Americans just
world,
want to
our, yeah,
yeah, get by and have clean drinking water and enough water and not
yeah.
to be kicked out of their homes because that's literally what's happening to some people right now. So,
I can't remember where or like which congressperson said this. I
mhm.
don't know if it was AOC, but somebody was, they were like, asking somebody questions or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, and the drinking water's fine there," and they're like, "Yeah," and then they like held it up,
Oh,
like
that
in
was
the,
AOC,
do you know what I'm
yes.
talking about? Okay,
hmm
and where was that at? Do you remember?
I think that was in Georgia,
Okay, I couldn't remember where it was at,
but not
but
even
there
just that. It's
is,
like it affects like your water pressure,
yeah,
like at your homes,
hmm
and then like the resale value of your homes,
yeah, like everything.
literally
Even
everything.
like the land, like you can't even grow your own food because like do you know what I mean? Like,
hmm
you think you're gonna be healthier, like we were talking about like growing your own strawberries, but like even your land is like fucked.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It makes you
like where are we gonna go
think.
next? Like where are we gonna live? Like I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I wish I knew the plan.
Mm-mm. Yeah, we are the last people to know.
Yeah. But I think that's all we got today.
Yeah, just a little short and sweet.
It's a little something, something, something sweet. But yeah, next episode, I'm sure Carrie's gonna catch us up on Love Island
Yes,
drama.
yes. I got thoughts, lots of thoughts. Love Island, and then I was just watching Sweet Magnolias. I told you I did like a rewatch
Uh-huh.
because in a couple days a new season's coming out, and I think this is the last season. But that show just holds a special place in my heart because Deb used to say that was me, you, and her,
hmm
and the girl just reminds me of you so much.
Oh my
Like
gosh, I have to watch
I
it
know,
again.
I know she's like in marketing and she's like a writer and stuff. So like there are parts that remind me of myself.
Yeah,
Um, but like just I can't even describe it. Just she does. She just reminds me of you
that's so
all the
funny.
time.
I have
But
to
yeah,
watch it
I
again.
just love that show. It's such like a feel good show. So I just finished that actually. Um,
And I forget, did you tell me to
so
watch
yeah.
Off Campus?
Yes. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, it's so good.
It looks so good. It's all over my feed, so
It's
I'm
so
definitely gonna
good.
watch it.
Okay. And then let's talk about it because I
Okay.
also read the books too. That
Right.
was the hockey romance that I
Yes.
read.
That's what
So
I thought. Okay.
it's like a whole world of books. So like off campus is going to be about like the four different guys like on the team.
Oh,
So you'll
okay.
see when you start watching it. But then like there's going to be four more books with like other characters. Then there's going to be like three more books after that. Like so it's like it could keep going. So I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
I'm just I love a long show. you know, I love it. So yeah, I'm excited. I love that show so much. So
Yay.
I will
Okay.
totally rewatch it with you again. So I can be reminded because the books and the movies aren't always alike. So
Right. Okay.
yeah, super
Well, I'm
good.
excited
You
to get
have to
on
watch
board.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, if there's anything else you guys want us to talk about or listen to or watch or all of the things, let us know. And thank you for listening.
All right. See you next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.